Good morning, Nystrom. Happy Wednesday. I don't know about you, but with all this time inside, and have you noticed we don't have recess? Some of us have a little bit more energy than normal. Allow me to show you my dog, Dolly. See, she has lots and lots of energy, like some of you. So, my advice, make sure you get outside during your breaks or at the end of your school day, run around, and have some fun and get some of that energy out. Boy, oh boy, did you do well on yesterday's riddle. So the question was, how do oceans say hello to each other? With a wave. So shout out to Mr. LaFleur's class, Miss Heller, Miss Ibilola, Miss B's class, Miss Schultz, Miss Etchie, Mr. Zapata, Miss Robinson, Miss Sims, Miss Pierce, and Miss Lydia. I think that was our best turnout yet. So here's another one for you. What's as big as an elephant, but weighs nothing at all? Find out tomorrow. Finally, Tuesday was Betty Reed Soskin's 99th birthday. Now here in Richmond, she's about as close as we come to a celebrity. Betty Reed Soskin is an African American who worked in Richmond in the shipyards in World War II, so in the 1940s. Just down the street from Nystrom at the end of Harbor Way is where many of those shipyards were. She still works as a ranger at the Rosie the Riveter Museum, and I know some of you have had the pleasure of going on a field trip there in the past. It is literally within walking distance of our school, just down Harbor Way, and there you can learn more about Richmond during World War II. Now, Betty Reed Soskin has done some amazing things, and she was honored by President Obama in 2015. I found this short video so you can learn more about her.
If we don't know where we started, we have no conception of where we are or how we got here.
She is a national treasure, a walking history book.
History is what happens to us every day, that we're all making history.
Betty's a rock star in the Park Service. Everybody will elbow their way through the crowd to get to say hi to Betty.
Thank you, Betty, for your extraordinary service.
I'm not really a historian. I'm sharing my oral history.
She's sort of like Betty Davis, Angela Davis, and Yoda all wrote into one.
She is the country's oldest full-time Park Service ranger, and she works in Richmond at the Rosie the Riveter World War II Homefront National Historical Park.
I didn't know about Rosie the Riveter's memorial because it had not freed anyone that I knew.
All the memorials, all the museums in the country are really about wars and the military. How do you look at the awkward parts of the story? It's not a pretty picture.
The history as I had lived it was nowhere in sight, not 1 minute of it.
She's able to talk about these incredibly difficult topics.
I was 27 years old, married, and a mother by the time my slave ancestor died.
And so now she has a platform and a willing co-conspirator in the National Park Service.
It's like I'm running a federally funded revolution.
The opportunity to insert the African American stories.
That's what the park became for me.
The young interpreters are looking to Betty as a leader in learning about their own story.
Because what gets remembered is determined by who's in the room doing the remembering. So many people have lived my history, and so many people have lived your history. And the nation is bereft without those.
It took her the better part of her life to really find her own voice.
I have a deep sense of being in my last decade, that if I don't get it right, I don't have time to do it over.
This is a slice of history that to not learn it is really not to know America.
My story is important because I represent an important part of the American narrative. And when I'm on this stool, my story will not be forgotten.
That is it for today. Remember those 4 B's. Be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be honest. Have a great day or not, the choice is yours. And stay focused!